Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of March 9th through the 15th. And during that time, we'll have a waxing gibbous moon for the most part, and that's a moon that allows for deeper understanding and outlook, a really good time for executing things, but also planning and preparation, kind of being flexible in your work. We will also move into the full worm moon, which this month happens to also be a total lunar eclipse, which will make that a blood moon. So that happens, it's the night of the 13th moving into the 14th. So depending on where you live, if you want to get out and check that out, you might want to do that. And then, of course, the full moon is normally heightened emotions, but this time it might be even more, just a little bit more intense. Can also mark endings and breakdowns, just kind of things coming to an end. But on a positive note, also can lead to breakthroughs and revelations that you're having and karmic shifts. So keep that moon energy in mind as you move through your week. We had a couple of flyers come out here, so we will take this for your overall energy. For this reading, Virgo, take time to breathe out is the first card that came out for you guys, and the answers you need are coming. So let's see what the Virgo collective has going on for this week with all of this kind of crazy moon energy. This will be an intuitive general reading for energies that you may or may not encounter. So of course, please keep that in mind and take what resonates, but leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Virgo, we've got some energy already trying to come out here, so we're going to continue to shuffle and see what other cards may pop out. As I'm shuffling, I would like to remind you to get out in nature this week. Maybe take a walk in the woods or a beautiful park. Find somewhere with a really lovely view. If you are near water, we've got more flyers coming out. If you're near water, maybe get near some water, or you might want to get up in the middle of the night and watch that lunar eclipse. I know I will probably do that myself. So just my weekly reminder. All right, we are done here, Virgo. Present energy, the Lovers. All right, so take time to breathe out. The answers you need are coming. It looks like you might have something going on in your love life. Did you meet somebody? Or is there something going on in a relationship that you're already in? But there's something here going on with your romantic energy here. Your current situation would be the Moon card. So this looks like, some things that are maybe hidden from you, or, maybe things that are coming to light that have been hidden. Interesting. At the root of this, not looking great, Virgo. What's going on with you guys? At the root of this is the Three of Swords here with the Heartache card. And your previous energy, you're coming out of a tower. So some of you, this could be, this is a big shakeup. This could be a breakup, but it definitely, if not that, it's definitely a shakeup. And it's a shakeup in your romantic world. So, something hidden. Did something hidden come to light that was previously hidden for you, and that's kind of brought all of this on? Or did it come out through this kind of tower moment that you're having? But, it looks like a definite disruption in your romantic life here. Let's see what's on your mind this week is Ten of Pentacles. So this is this is our big generational wealth and security thing. So that's on your mind. If you're dealing with a breakup and it is like a marital situation, of course, that would be something that you're thinking about, is just making sure that everybody is taken care of in the financial and material realm, the division of things and how that's going to work out. If it's a breakup situation, if it's a shakeup situation, it might just be something that's causing it. It might be something that's on everybody's mind, as money might be an issue. There might have been something come to light that that's kind of causing this shakeup. So, what is happening in your world that is affecting your long-term material and financial growth when it comes to your relationship? Definitely a question that you need to be asking of yourself and of your partner this week. What is just ahead of you is a celebration. So, this might even out and come to a thing where, everybody's just putting their cards on the table. This might be might be for some of you a personal celebration that this is wrapping up or coming to an end, or maybe there is some sort of reconciliation and it's a coming together after kind of things are, like I said, the cards are on the table, everything's kind of out there, the truth comes to light, there's the heartbreak and there's the emotions and everything about it, but at the end, it's moving you as a couple to a better place. So something to think about there. In your advice position here, Virgo, is definitely a new perspective acquired in everything here that's been going on with this situation. For some reason, I'm feeling the need to just really pull these cards out very quickly, and I'm not sure why. And maybe, anytime I get some kind of feeling like that when I'm doing a reading, it makes me think that there's some expedience in this situation. It could be that this is happening very quickly, or that you just want it to be over quickly. You want to, like, what's going on? I want to wrap this up. I'm just getting this expedience, quick feeling of, and maybe it's you want the answers, but the answers you need are coming, but they're not coming quick enough for you. And we're going to go back to this card. Take time to breathe out, which I'm going to do right now too, is just take a deep breath. Breathe out, because this energy is really coming through. It's making me just want to pull these cards out and throw them all out. So, new perspective. A new perspective is coming from this entire situation. You know what that is for you? Take a breath and figure out what it is that you have just learned or are learning as you're going through this situation. What is beyond your control is the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like there is going to be some sort of action when it comes to your material world, and that's either action that you're bringing on, or again, it could be action that your partner is bringing on that's going to make some sort of change when it comes to either finances, again, or your material world or your housing situation. Excuse me. So pay attention to that. Secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid. 9 of Swords. I would imagine this is what you're trying to avoid, is you're trying to avoid this kind of, this keeping you up at night, this anxiety. And that might be the reason for this expedience, for this wanting to get this done. You're kind of sick of worrying about it. It's like, let's just get it all out there and let's figure out what we're going to do, take the steps. If this is anything I know about the Virgo personality, it's like you want to know the next step, you want to know the next thing, and you want the order, you want things to be very concise and, tied up in a box. And sometimes life's a little messier than that. It doesn't get to happen that quickly. So again, take the time to breathe, not just breathe out, but definitely just breathe in and breathe out. In your outcome position here, Virgo, is the Magician. So I can't see that this is your awareness. This is an awakening. This is a wake-up call for you. And this is the Magician who's now asking you, how do you want to proceed here? How do you want to go? Because changes are definitely afoot. Do you want to move forward with your finances, with your emotions, with your passions, or with your intellect? Only you can answer that question. But it looks like some things do come out for you. For some of you, this might not be all of you, but it's definitely, and if it's not in this romantic area here, this could also, tarot's a template. This could be with a friendship. This could be something that comes up with a friend or a family member, or someone that you're very, very close to, if it's not in a relationship. But of course, it could be a relationship situation. And I, again, am feeling myself just speaking so quickly. So once again, take that breath. In, out. Things are going to get there. Things are going to wrap up and get somewhere. It might not happen as quickly as you appear to want it to. What is being hidden from you this week, Virgo? And that is the 2 of Pentacles. So what's hidden from you is just the ability to keep everything in the air and keep everything going. And I don't blame you, because you've got a lot going on. So let some things slide, and that's going to be okay. It's hidden from you to be your normal, stable, perfectionistic Virgo self. And let that slide this week. It'll be okay. Don't worry. All of those things that you think you should be worrying about this week, they'll be there next week. There's no big rush there. So you need to make sure you're just emotionally getting yourself through this. And that is also what I see hidden out here in this reading, is I don't see one cup except for this cup that the Magician is offering you, which tells me that you might be kind of, ignoring your emotions with this thing. And maybe that is kind of what's going to deal with your, or help you with this new perspective, and to get rid of some of this anxiety and move forward, is not to be so worried about the material things, you know, is to maybe worry about your inside and your emotional life, if that makes any sense to you. Let's see if we can get a final message card here, because this does seem like a lot. Final message from the Soul Oracle deck for Virgo. The answers you need are coming. Take time to breathe out. This situation, I mean, it's that kind of week again with this eclipse. You know, this is kind of a time for ending. Things kind of wrapping up. Laugh at your demons, or just laugh at all. I'm just getting, and we're going to pull 2 cards. That's been a theme for some reason this week, is let's pull 2 cards here from the Soul Oracle deck. I feel like people just need the added guidance. Tune out distractions. So, you know, let's focus on, first, focus on your intuition. Trust that the answers that you know are inside of you, and you need to definitely trust that this week. You know, you're coming out, this thing just happened. If this tower just happened in the last couple of days or last week, you know, you're just starting to manage it and deal with it. But it does appear to be, you know, some heartbreak here in the romantic realm for some of you. Again, this could be a breakup, but it could also be, like I said, a breakthrough. A breakthrough so that you can get to a place of either celebrating together, or, you know, is that just going to be one of you celebrating because, you know, things are kind of wrapping up. That's probably different for different people. It looks like that kind of energy is coming through. You know, for some of you, it will be a breakup. For some of you, it won't be. For some of you, it'll just be a breakthrough where you're going to move on, have this new perspective, and move forward in a more positive way. So, Virgo, I'm going to say again, take the time to breathe out, but don't forget to also just breathe in and get through the situation. The answers you need are coming. It's coming to you, and it looks like, you know, when you get to the end and there's the Magician asking you how you want to move on, that's a good sign for me. That means that through this is something that you get to grow and learn through, even though it might not be the easiest thing in the world. That you're definitely going to grow through it and learn some things about yourself, and that's never a bad thing. So I do appreciate your time here with me today. If you're comfortable sharing, of course, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are going through. If you have any questions about any of the cards that came out here on the table today, I'm happy to answer those questions. I do post readings every week, so if you're comfortable, let me take that back. I post every week, so come back next week. We'll see if this energy remains the same, or if you get a totally new reading next week, which both things kind of happen, depending. Also, if you like my reading style, please like and subscribe. That'll help you find me next week. And of course, I really do appreciate that. So Virgo, even at the end of this reading, I feel like I need to go stop and just meditate and kind of clear my head, which feels like just my wheels are spinning. So, you know, if you're kind of going through that spinning, just remember to breathe this week. Take the time, just breathe, and this too shall pass, and you will get through this. So Virgo, again, thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.